Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable and respectable judges and all the participants. I am Iman Arsyfiandra and I am from Junior High School Imam An-Nawawi, Pekanbaru. In this video, I would like to tell you about my speech called or titled The Hope of the Nations. The youth is the hope of the nations, of all nations in the world. We make our story and we make our mark. We start our journey and we become better. Your journey may start rough or clean, but in the end, we are the same. Some people live their life as foolish as they can be, and some use their potential to help others in their needs. Some may hide their potential, but just mean they haven't matured yet. They need some time and help. They need guidance from their elders. Some elders are wise and mature, and some are fun and funny. The youth cannot live alone. We are humans. We socialize. Hope is what makes us strong. And right now, our hope lies on the youth of the nations. When one man dies, countless others rise to fill the spot. Some of the nation elders are evil, but everyone has an origin, a backstory. Maybe he wasn't raised right. Maybe he suffered a loss he cannot take, and that can affect the youth of the nations. But everyone can change, old or young, weak or strong, smart or dumb. Whether it's from nurture or nature, the youth will grow. An end will come, but a start will rise. The youth will need to overcome some obstacle, and with every obstacle, he will learn and earn experience. There are some who got stuck and can't move on. That's why the old help the young, and the young respect the old. But that doesn't stop others to help him. Some amazing stories have been told to our history, where the young will grow up to help stop pollution, or 3 young men saved an entire city from radiation in Japan. Nonetheless, we humans have made many heroic history from the elders to the youth. Many heroes or famous people have their story, like Albert Einstein or Leonardo DiCaprio. They have their story and we have our own, and we are the main character. Ladies and gentlemen, judges of all gender, we have our limit, but who says we can't break our limit? We humans have so many potential and so many future, dark or bright. Our future may at near end, but we have the youth to protect and to continue our story. That is one of the responsibility of the youth, to protect and to continue our story, but also to respect us. Every story of the youth is unique. There are choices that he needs to make and regret that he needs to bear. There are also loss that he needs to cope. Some people will take the loss hard, and some will only take that benefits them. And the loss of someone dear to them can make them cope with dangerous ways, which can make them lose both their soul and mind. But even they can change their ways. Our nation needs youth that is physically, mentally, and spiritually strong. A youth that accepts failures and discouragement in life, but still standing straight and continue fighting the battle. Face the challenge with a smile on the face. A youth that has the capability to go on through thick and thin. Our nation needs the ability and the capability of how strong we are. The youth is the hope of the nations. We make our own story, our own pages in life. We are born to be professionals. We are the asset of our country, and we are born to be victorious. We are born to be loved and respected, and the young are born to be a builder, a conqueror. The youth is the future leader of our country, and as such needs a good and strong foundation to be a good leader and citizen someday. However, there is too much violence in our surroundings that we may want to question whether or not our youth are seeing good role models to emulate in the future. Conflicts in and out of the country are reported on the news day in and day out without fail. Divorce is common, leaving behind young kids without both parents to guide and mold them as they grow up. Many fail to realize that the youth are still kids and need proper guidance. They have different needs, and it is the responsibility of the parents and guardians to be sensitive to their needs, but also to extend a helping hand when needed. Remember that things can even get out of control once. The youth can also receive help and support from groups that will help him to reach his full potential. Give them a chance to be kids, but also make it a point to guide them in everything they do. And to all the youth, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. So we should make ourselves more strong and healthy. Setting our hope to the one who created us make us more unshakable. We are the one who make our country richer. We are the one who make others become a leader of a nation. It's an instrument that will help young people to walk on the right path. So we should study more because education is a must. It's our weapon. We need to take a step so that our nation could be more successful and we enjoy the life we have. The youth is truly the hope of the nations. So, ladies and gentlemen, for every speech must have an ending, and sadly, this will be it for me. But before I go, for those who do not understand my speech, let me explain the foundation of it. First, the youth. They will help our nation to reach its maximum peak. They will continue to lead our nation to the right path. Second, teamwork. One youth cannot do it alone. Like I said, we are humans. We will always help each other even if we have different from body size, age, or others. Third, positive thinking. Some people will only think about the negative part of life, and that could affect the youth of the nations. So we should counter it with positive thinking, having a smile on your face even at the worst of times. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is my speech. I am very grateful for all of you to listen to it. I am Iman Arsyfiandra. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.